On insuspicious circumstances tonight, the merchant, the heiress, and a scandalous affair. The man who would be king, and the woman who could stop him. Two ambitious men, but the price of power was death. Hello, I'm Edward Woodward. Tonight, we meet two men who thought they could use their charm and good looks to climb the social ladder and marry into money, power, and success. The trouble was that the women in their lives had other ideas.
Good morning, my lord. We're setting out. When, my lord? Now. As soon as we can. See to the horses.
Good morning, Mistress Oddingsells.
Do I hear Lord Robert about? Mistress Owen, why are the horses being got ready?
He's leaving.
So soon?
She'll break her heart.
What's the time, Peter? Good morning, Lord Robert.
Morning, my lord.
Good morning. No, I won't sit.
I had word that you were departing and that you wished to speak to me.
Would you excuse us, Mistress Oddingsells? Tell me what you think of her illness. Your husband was doctor to two kings and a queen, and to say you know more than he did. Is she better or worse? I can't tell anymore.
She says she's feeling better. She won't be thought ill.
But you know she is. I want to be told the true state of things. Keep me informed.
Robert!
Good morning. You were sleeping so sound I didn't dare waken you.
Oh, wait, I'll get dressed.
No, don't bother. Keep to your bed. We must have you well again. Write to me how you are. Goodbye. Well, Your Majesty, is it fast enough for you?
Speedwell runs him close, I think. Oh, but these Irish horses.
I think you mean to outpace every man in your court, Your Majesty.
Shall I outpace you?
I hope not. For my only wish is that we should go side by side.
But you are my subject.
Not in love. In love, I am your equal.
I shall name this horse after you. Cock Robin. But he must always remember that I hold the reins. Come on.
Rumours of Queen Elizabeth's infatuation with Lord Robert Dudley, who she had promoted to Master of Horse, were widespread. This is Bishop de la Cuadra, Spanish ambassador to the court of Elizabeth, writing to the King of Spain.
I understand that Lord Robert told somebody who has not kept silent that if he live another year, he will be in a very different position from now.
The gossip wasn't confined to court. Speculation about Dudley and the Queen was rife even among her most humble subjects.
This Mr. Cook rides by. He says, "What news, Mother Dow?" Well, I told him. I said, "Lord Robert Dudley give the Queen a new petticoat." He says, "A petticoat? No, he give her a child." Yes, a petticoat? No, he says, he give her a child.
In the second year of her reign, Elizabeth, at 27, was under intense pressure from her Privy Council to marry and provide an heir to the throne. England was in grave danger because rival claimants threatened to depose Elizabeth. But she resisted being rushed into marriage and spent more and more time with her childhood friend, Robert Dudley. This ambitious man was rumoured to be but one short step from being King of England, except, of course, he did have a wife already.
Almighty Father, who slew and cured the sick and the maimed, help me bear my pain and my misfortune. Forgive those who work against me, and deliver me from desperation.
What you seen?
I don't care. If these visits bring me pleasure, Rob, I know of no one who can forbid me.
Queen of the night. Goddess of the waking moon. I just don't want you to suffer loose talk.
It may silence some of it. At least people cannot say now that I take no interest in a proper man. Can they?
I'm saying it would be safer if you gave orders to have my apartment moved closer to yours.
And the world would say, why does she need her master of horse so near? Is it because she goes riding in the dark? You are not free, Robin. Shall we play backgammon?
Every day, Lord Robert is assuming a more masterful part in affairs. They say that he thinks of divorcing his wife.
Ah, Robin, gentle Robin, tell me how thy lame and
The Queen spent all her time with her favourite that summer of 1560. The court hated him for it. He was never trusted. His father and grandfather had been executed for treason. Only one man could bring the Queen to her senses, Elizabeth's Secretary of State.
Most harmonious, Your Majesty.
I'm glad you think Lord Robert and I are so well in tune.
My notes for the meeting of your council today, Your Majesty. The Scottish situation. We have an invading French army still on our soil.
Thank you, Mr. Secretary. We'll look them through.
Will Your Majesty be at the council?
You may discuss that without me. Now,
I struck up a conversation with Secretary Cecil, who, as I understand, is in disgrace, and that Lord Robert is seeking to exclude him from business. Has the council finished so soon?
She wouldn't attend. We broke up.
Would I be familiar with the reason?
Will you be discreet? No writing this down. The way she's behaving, I might as well retire, though they'd send me to the tower rather than let me. I'd be a bad sailor not to find a safe harbour while I can. Lord Robert makes himself lord of everything, including her person. It'll destroy her.
What about Lord Robert's wife?
They intend to kill her.
Ah, yes, poison. So I have heard.
They put it about that she's ill when she isn't. She's perfectly well, and she says she'll take good care not to be poisoned. But
Dear God.
God will not allow it. No good can come of such an evil business.
Tell you the news? No, I can't tell you nothing. There's things nowadays you can't say nothing about. There's one they call Lord Robert Dudley. He rules England now, and we'll all regret it. He give the Queen a new petticoat, and they played legerdemain together. You know what that means? Give her a child.
Are you all right, my lady?
Perfectly. What on earth's that?
It's the Piper. Come to remind us that Abingdon Fair is on today.
Of course. I shall enjoy the peace and quiet while you're there.
But we're not going, your ladyship.
Who aren't?
Your servants. We're not going.
You always go to the fair. Is this because of me? Is it? I am not ill. I won't have this. Call them together below.
Hush, Lady Dudley's here.
I hear you're not going to the fair. Well, I want you to go.
We say if you can't go, my lady, we won't either.
You say. You'll do as I say. You'll all go to the fair, everyone.
I hope that doesn't include me, Lady Dudley. Sunday's no time for a gentlewoman to be at the fair. I shall go tomorrow.
You go when you please. But all my servants will go, and that's an end of it.
But you'll be alone, my lady.
No, she won't. I shall be here. I'll keep her company. We can have supper together.
Excellent. Now go. All of you. You as well. I will not have them feeling sorry for me. I will not be ill. That would be far too convenient in certain quarters. Gown.
It's beautiful.
I ordered it 2 weeks ago from William Edney in Oxford. I thought Robert would be sure to come in that time. He'd been so long away. But he didn't.
You're not eating.
I'm not hungry. Let me pour you some wine. I'll play the servant. I'm glad they're at the fair. I can look after myself without them looking so cow-like sorrowful at me. I'll light another candle. haven't lit a candle for myself in all the years I've been married.
Careful.
I only stumbled. You think I've drunk too much? I never imagined I could become such a barrier in his life.
But you're not.
Then why isn't he here?
Oh, when you're at court, you're not master of your own time. My husband often said so. And his position was not as exalted as Lord Robert's.
No. No more. I feel a little sick. I think I'll go now.
I'll attend you, Lady Dudley.
There's no need.
Well, shall I sit up until they get back?
Mistress Owen, I'm a grown woman. I'm not afraid of the dark.
I'm just across the courtyard. Good night.
Thank you for hearing my sorrows. I'll be back to my old self tomorrow.
My lady.
If we've lost such a prize, I shall have you for my trophy and carry you back over my saddle.
I thought Your Majesty had already done that.
Lord Robert!
Stay!
No, I would see him. Hear him now.
Your Majesty! My lord, there's a messenger from Cumnor.
Is it about my wife?
She's dead. They found her at the foot of the stairs. Her neck was broken.
Who did it?
It could have been an accident, my lord. No one knows. No one was there.
We'll leave condolences till the manner of death is announced. But you will leave the court and not see me again until your name is cleared.
I expect others to accuse me, but not you.
Go to your house in Kew, that I gave you, and stay there till it's over. You know as well as I that this is what must be done.
Come on.
Shall I go to Cumnor, my lord?
No need. Just so happens my cousin Thomas Blount is on his way there now. I'll send a letter to him.
He's heard the news, my lord. The messenger met him on the road.
Good. You'll have to investigate for me.
Anything more for you, Master Blount?
There is something, yes. I'm just passing through Abingdon on my way to Gloucester. What's the news around these parts?
Oh, there's been a great misfortune at Cumnor, about 3 miles out of town. My Lord Robert Dudley's wife is found dead from a fall downstairs.
How so?
I don't know, sir. No one seems to.
Well, what are people saying?
Some are disposed to say well, some evil.
And you?
I judge it to be a misfortune, because it happened in an honest gentleman's house.
She lay this way, sir. Her feet there, her head turned towards the step.
Her neck obviously broken.
It didn't seem so right away. Her bonnet was quite undisturbed.
What do you think? Was it chance or villainy?
Oh, chance. It wasn't done by anyone. Or by her own hand. She was a good, virtuous gentlewoman. Every day she was on her knees praying to God to deliver her from desperation.
Then she might have toyed with the idea.
No. You mustn't make that out of what I said. Or I'll wish I hadn't said so much.
Many people believe Amy committed suicide. She certainly had cause.
Almighty Father, whose Son cured the sick and the maim, help me bear my pain and my misfortune. Forgive those who work against me, and deliver me from desperation.
It was said that Amy was suffering from a malady of the breast. It could, of course, have been cancer, which, in an advanced state, has been known to cause a spontaneous fracture of the spine, in this case the neck. So it could have been pure accident. Anyway, that was the verdict of the inquest jury. They found no evidence of foul play. However, that did not stop the gossip.
What are they saying abroad?
They attack the Protestant faith, Your Majesty.
What are they saying?
They ask, what religion is this, that a subject shall kill his wife, and the prince not only bear with it, but marry him? There is also the remark of your cousin, Queen of Scots and France.
Of course. And what does Mary say?
The Queen of England is going to marry the master of her horses.
There were reports that Mary, Queen of Scots, believed Amy was murdered, as did the royal courts of France and Spain.
The jury cleared him. He was here at court when it happened, and none of his people were present at the attempt at his wife's house.
Attempt? Elizabeth's slip of the tongue in using that word attempt is telling, particularly as there is evidence that Dudley's people were in the house. Mistress Owen was connected with the court. Her husband had been court physician. She had the opportunity to poison Amy during supper, whilst accomplices stole into the house.
You think I've drunk too much?
Mistress Oddingsells, also in the house that night, was the aunt of Richard Verney, who had sworn allegiance to Dudley. If a trusted assassin were needed, he was the man. He and his servant were seen at the fair that night. After breaking Amy's neck, they could have laid her at the foot of the stairs, but maybe too carefully. Her bonnet was not disturbed. If Amy was murdered, and if it was done with Lord Robert's knowledge, was it done with the Queen's knowledge?
The day after my conversation with Cecil, I met the Queen as she returned from hunting.
The Queen!
Majesty, did the chase go well?
It was marred by dreadful news, Ambassador. Lord Robert Dudley's wife is dead. Or nearly so. I wish you to say nothing of this until it is made public.
We know Quadra came to Windsor on the Friday and Amy died on the Sunday. A literal reading of Quadra's letter would mean that the Queen, incredibly, told him of the death on Saturday, a whole day before it actually happened, and 2 days before the news reached court. 2 years after Amy's death, the rumours of a conspiracy between Elizabeth and Dudley to get rid of his wife were as strong as ever, which may explain the curious bequest the Queen made when she thought she was dying of smallpox.
Cecil, I would like Lord Robert Dudley to be made Protector of the Kingdom and to receive a title with £20,000 a year. I loved him dearly, but I swear that nothing improper ever passed between us. I would also like an income of £500 a year to be granted to his servant, Tamworth. He slept in his room.
Some have seen Tamworth's bequest as hush money. That, as an intimate of his master, he had seen and heard too much. The Queen recovered. She made Lord Robert Earl of Leicester. But the lingering suspicion over his wife's death meant that she could never marry him, even if he was the love of her life. There is an unquiet postscript to the mystery. Amy's ghost was said to haunt the spot where she died, until an exorcism by 9 clergymen drove her away into a nearby pond, which, legend has it, never freezes over. In our next story, Scandal in High Society.
My own beloved, you have just left me. Oh, sweet darling, at this moment my heart and soul burn with love for thee. My nightdress was on when you saw me. Would to God you had been in the same attire.
And may God bless us and keep us in the paths of his righteousness from this day forth and even forevermore. Amen.
Amen.
And let us ask God's blessing tonight upon the engagement of our dear daughter Madeline to Mr. William Minnoch. A public announcement will be made in due course, but for now it is a matter for private celebration. I'm sure I speak for all of us when I say Madeline could not have made a happier choice.
See, Papa? Isn't it lovely? I shan't take it off, not ever.
William will keep you in fine style, I've no doubt.
I'll do my best.
Indeed, Papa. Perhaps I may keep a carriage even better than yours.
It has been my dearest wish, Madeline, to see you go up in the world.
Dear Papa. Dearest pet, I am too excited to sleep. If you were here, I must let you love me. You would want to, I think.
It'll be a big wedding then.
Oh, yes, I suppose. Mind won't be for a while.
What a shame poor Bessie is jealous.
I think she hoped to have William for herself.
A rich merchant. Yes, indeed.
He's pleasant, is he not?
Oh, yes. It's just... Oh, remember at school, Maddie, the dreams that we had. We'd our hearts set on someone very dashing indeed. And then, of course, we'd elope.
How foolish we were.
Spoil your dress.
Oh, confess now, Billy. You put that bush there on purpose to slow me.
I have made up some ground.
I beat you last year in the same pass. And won a pair of kid gloves for my pains.
Aye.
They're quite worn out now, you know. Of course, people will kiss my hands.
You might have 10 pairs of kid gloves if you will bring our wedding date forward.
If Papa agrees, William, I would not displease Papa.
There will be so much to do.
The announcement will be in the Herald this week.
I'll take her coat today.
Disgusting stuff.
I find it a restorative.
Why, my dear, aren't you well?
I'm just a little tired, that's all. Why did you not come to me, dearest pet? I waited and waited, and shall wait again tonight. Come to me, dearest. Come to me. Why, Miss Perry, what's wrong?
I must see your mamma. Who is it, Maddie? Who's there? Thank you, Miss Perry. I must see your mamma alone. I have sad news, I'm afraid. Madeline's fiancé is dead. William Minnoch is dead. Now, Mr. Minnoch, Mr. Langelier. Mr. Langelier? He died this morning. Poor dear Emile. Emile? Surely you knew about the engagement. What are you saying? It can't be true, it can't.
The secret romance between Madeline Smith, rich, beautiful, and educated at a London boarding school, and Émile Langelier, a packing clerk from humble origins, had started 2 years earlier.
She's like an angel. Oh, is she not? And you say our papa's a rich architect. You must introduce me, Robbie. Promise me now.
Émile Langelier. Such a beautiful name. Bessie, don't you think?
I think you should not receive letters or flowers from gentlemen Papa does not know.
He's perfectly respectable. I don't see the harm. My dear Emile, I do not feel as if I were writing to you for the first time. It seems we have become as familiar friends. Ere long may you be a friend of Papa's. I'm trying to break myself of all my very bad habits. It is you I have to thank for this.
I have worked hard to reach the place I hold in society, Madeline.
Yes, Papa.
I will not have you associate with a person so entirely unsuitable.
If only you would see him, Papa. I know you would...
And there's an end to the matter.
Thank you, Miss Perry. Thank you for coming. How could you, Maddie? How could you?
Mama?
How could you maintain such an intimacy after your papa had expressly forbidden it? Why, he was only a packing clerk, a foreigner. Only think of the scandal.
I have done nothing wrong.
Such an affair was regarded as unbelievably scandalous in the Glasgow of 1857. And within hours, rumours spread throughout the city. They reached the ears of a man who had been a close friend of Emile's, the French consul, Auguste de Mar.
You mean there are letters from Madeline to this clerk.
So it would seem.
I told her he was nothing but a fortune hunter. How could she?
I thought Émile Langier of fine sensibility. Good moral character. Subject to depression. But that is not, I think, a crime.
He's brought disgrace on my family. I cannot hear a name.
My dear sir, our first consideration now is your daughter's honor. We must get the letters she wrote him back.
If you could.
But the French consul was too late.
Kiss me, my fond one. A fond, dear, dear embrace. Sweet ever, sweet Émile.
Emile's workmates had already found Madeleine's letters.
Will you not, sweet love, come to your own Mimi?
And may God bless and preserve.
The apparently dutiful daughter of this most respectable middle-class family was unmasked by her letters. Aided and abetted by one of the servants,
Have you opened the gate, Lord? Yes, miss.
she had been leading a scandalous double life.
Darling, at this moment my heart and soul burn with love for thee. My night dress was on
Tell your papa you wish to marry me, Mimi. Makes me doubt your feelings for me. You're delaying so long.
I will tell him.
It is rumored you entertained Monsieur Langelier in the house.
Oh, no. He never came in.
Is it possible to admit someone through your bedroom window?
They'd never squeeze through the bars. Besides, Mamma will tell you. Janet sleeps with me.
I must ask you again, Madeleine, when you last saw him.
Oh, it's at least 3 weeks.
You are sure he did not visit you on Sunday night? The night before he died?
No, indeed. Why do you ask?
Friends of Monsieur Langier had already taken possession of your letters when I arrived. Some have already been studied.
Oh, Maddie. Maddie, how could you carry on such a correspondence?
Please, don't take on so.
You wrote inviting him to call upon you on Sunday night.
He never came.
Better to be candid now than to be caught out. Suspicion will most certainly attach itself to you.
There is nothing incriminating in the letters, Monsieur de Monts. I have nothing to fear.
I hope not, Madeleine. For your family's sake, as much as your own.
I am sorry you're not well, Papa. May I bring you anything else?
You may bring back the good name of this family, Madeleine. That is the only thing that can ease me.
Poor Papa. Well, he's heard the rumours, of course. What? They say Langelier swallowed arsenic. Haven't you heard?
He was always dosing himself with something or other.
Mr. Minnicker's called. You won't see him, of course.
Why ever not?
Do you believe you've been crying, Maddie?
Very early next morning, Madeleine packed her bag and fled from Glasgow. She headed for her family's country home, where she and Émile had met frequently the previous year. It was the spot where an exciting secret romance became something quite different.
You know I don't care for having money, Emile. If we are only together...
I told you, your papa must give us his blessing. We can't manage
No,
it.
I can't stand it when you look cross. It quite spoils our meetings. I shan't come again.
You spell. Cover yourself, Mimi. Someone could see you. Or is that what you want?
Emile?
I've heard you leave your shutters open at night, Mimi, so the world can look in. You have to bear the sneakers at work. Oh, Mimi, how can I trust you ever again?
Emile?
Why, Mimi? Did you give way? After your promises. My pet, it's a pity.
My own. If we did wrong last night, it was in the excitement of our love. Rest assured, after what has passed, I cannot be the wife of any other but dear, dear Emile. No, now it would be a sin.
Maddie?
Yes?
I have come to take you home. Your mamma and papa are in fine fret, Maddie. Why did you leave in such haste?
They shouldn't have taken sides against me, William. That was not very nice.
No.
It's all been over a silly old love affair. A letter I wrote.
Yes?
Of course, I have put arsenic on occasions.
Have you, Maddie?
But that was just to kill the rats here at Roe. We were quite overrun.
Émile Langelier had died of arsenic poisoning. There were 82 grains in his stomach alone. Now that's enough to kill 40 men. It was proved that Madeleine had bought arsenic on 3 occasions. She had reason to want Émile dead. Her double life was catching up with her.
See, Papa? Isn't it lovely? I shan't take it off, not ever.
Who gave you that?
Why, Papa?
5 days after accepting William Minnock's proposal of marriage, Madeleine wrote to Émile breaking off their engagement. He returned her letter.
I felt truly astonished to have my last letter returned to me. But it will be the last you shall have the opportunity of returning. I shall be obliged by your bringing my letters and likeness on Thursday evening at 7 to the area gate. My love for you has ceased. That is why I was cool.
If you persist in this foolishness, Mimi, I must send all your letters forthwith to your papa. He will see then that your honor may only be saved by marriage to me.
And this is what Mr. Bouverie says to the...
Emile, I have just had your note. For God's sake, do not bring your once-loved Mimi to an open shame. Write to no one, not to Papa. His wrath will kill me. I shall open my shutter and then you come to the area gate. I am mad. I am ill.
I can't stand coolness. You know that. I'd rather die.
My pet. My darling.
So Émile had blackmailed Madeleine into resuming their relationship. Perhaps this prompted her to take more desperate action. A few nights later, Madeleine accompanied Minnock to a performance of Lucretia Borgia about the infamous poisoner. Later that evening, she had another, less public appointment.
Why do you keep me waiting? wedding, Mimi.
My dear, I said I may be late.
I know. I just wanted to see you.
Yes.
I feel like a beggar at your doors, Mimi. Asking for crumbs while...
Let me get you something to drink. Your face is all pinched with the cold. Here. Try this.
The cocoa could have masked poison, although there is no record of Madeleine buying arsenic until 2 days later. But that night, Emile was very ill.
You're a very poor colour still. What does the doctor say?
Oh, a bilious attack. The second was worse than the first.
And did he give you anything?
Oh, mustard poultice. Oh, and some vile medicine or other.
Well, you must take it.
I'll ask the doctor myself.
You swallow too many powders and pills. I'm sure Miss Smith must be worried by your ill health, Emile.
My infatuation with that girl is so great. If she were to poison me, I think I'd forgive her.
They're quite worn out now, you know.
Time was running out for Madeleine.
You might have 10 pairs of kid gloves if you will bring our wedding date forward.
With the wedding date fixed, her engagement to William Minnoch was about to be made public.
The announcement will be in the Herald this week.
Madeleine bought more arsenic and wrote to Emile, begging him to visit her on Saturday, March the 21st.
Why did you not come to me, dearest pet? I waited and waited. Come to me, dearest. Come to me.
Unknown to Madeleine, Emile had left the city. It was not until Sunday the 22nd of March that her letter reached him, and he promptly returned to Glasgow. Madeleine claimed that she didn't see him that Sunday evening, although 2 witnesses saw him near her home that night. But there was no evidence they actually met. All that was known for certain was that when Emile returned here to his lodgings, he was taken desperately ill.
If I could just get 5 minutes sleep, I might be better.
Emile's dying words were not those of a suicide. The defense, however, set out to prove that Langelier was a depressive and a hypochondriac who had threatened suicide on numerous occasions and dosed himself up with various potions. There was no evidence that he had ever bought arsenic. The trial lasted 9 days. The jury took just 30 minutes to reach their verdict, a verdict open only to a Scottish jury. Not proven. After the trial, Madeleine was inundated with proposals of marriage. She seemed to relish her notoriety in the weeks before she left Scotland for a new life in London. But her family never recovered, and within 6 years her father was dead.
I'd devote my whole book to it if I could. I don't suppose you've heard of it, have you, Mrs. Wardle? The Madeleine Smith case.
The case continued to haunt the public imagination for years to come.
It seems that someone even came forward in the end to say they'd seen her meeting Langelier on the night that he died. But the evidence came too late. Lucky Smith, eh? Oh, there's no doubt in my mind she should have hung. No doubt at all.
Indeed.
Emile Langelier and Robert Dudley both believed they had power over women, which they could use to their own advantage. In reality, it was women who had power over them. I will be back with more true crimes committed in suspicious circumstances. Until then, I bid you good night.